Hello everyone and welcome to Okusuru, where I will be your guide on tips, tricks, and information about various RPG games, including Starfield and Elden Ring. And today, we'll be discussing some tips you should know before starting your journey in Starfield. Firstly, take your time with the main quest. Feel free to explore areas. Bethesda seems to have listened to feedback from Skyrim and Fallout 4. The main quest is much more relaxed in its early stages, versus the initial rush of uh-oh, there are dragons everywhere now, and I need to find my kidnapped son. There's plenty of amazing faction and side quests, along with interesting locations, so take your time and search around. Who knows what you'll find? Next, we wouldn't recommend hoarding your cash. Money is easy enough to come by, through selling contraband, selling loot, completing bounties, and other various quests. With the amount of weapons and ammo types, it's a great idea to buy up good weapons and ammo, especially if you don't plan on investing in researching upgrades for weapons. Speaking of contraband, it can seem annoying trying to smuggle some illegal goods onto a planet only for those items to be picked up by the scanner every time. If you head to Parima 3, in the Parima system, the Red Mile, as seen in the trailers, has some ship parts that aid with stashing your illicit items. Do note that you must put them in the ship's storage specifically. If they're in your inventory, they'll be picked up by the scanners. Scanning and researching can give you quite a large XP boost, to the point where it's one of the better ways to get XP in the early game. On top of seeing all the unique flora and fauna the game has to offer, you can also get materials to research upgrades for your weapons and armor. To assist in that, boost packs are a tremendous help in navigating the terrain, as well as an easy boost to combat effectiveness. Being able to move quickly can pull you out of a sticky situation, or being able to easily relocate to line up sniper shots, or just traversing quickly to reach new places or quest objectives. Boost packs are an incredible tool in your potential arsenal. With that in mind, we don't think it's entirely necessary to spec super heavily into combat stats. You're more than able to get by with minor investments, and while some encounters may be a little more challenging and some creatures may seem a little more tanky, that's nothing good spacing and combat awareness can't solve. We also want to make clear that, unfortunately, you can't just pilot any ship. Some ship parts are locked behind upgrading certain stats. Buying up the raddest ships in the early game may leave you light on cash with very little to show for it until you invest your perk points into the required stats. But just because you won't be able to fly every ship in the game right off the bat doesn't mean you should start the game with the pilot perks either. Starfield is full of unique interactions, another perk of listening to player feedback. Many new dialogue options and quests can be discovered just by having certain perks or backgrounds, so you may miss out on some cool things just so you could use ship parts early. Lastly, lots of people were concerned Starfield would follow in Fallout 4's footsteps with its settlement mode and base construction, but Bethesda has greatly streamlined this process. For ships, you can upgrade all of the systems currently in place, or you can go into the shipbuilding mode to customize the entire design of your ship. For your outposts, all you really need to do is open your scanner, place down a beacon, and you can start building your own outpost from there. Bethesda has created a massive and genuinely fun universe to play around in, and we hope we've prepped you with some useful information before you trek out beyond the stars. Be sure to like and subscribe before you go. We'd love to share more tips and tricks with you, and don't forget to comment any tips that have helped you on your journey. See ya.